Okay, let's talk about setting up shutter speed and aperture in manual mode. Remember, we're in manual mode up here on the mode dial. There's a dial here at the top. You can kind of hear me going through it. That'll set your shutter speed. Notice the change in shutter speed. 1/5, 1/6 of a second. Here's 1/15 of a second. 1/30th. Notice that they're going by thirds. This is one of the prime shutter speeds. So if I go 3 clicks, it'll be at the next prime shutter speed. Now I'm at 1/60th. I'm letting in less light. The shutter is getting faster. Another stop, a full stop, divided by thirds. I'm now at 1/125th of a second. So let's look at the quickest, or the shortest shutter speed that this has. I keep dialing. This camera has 1/4000th of a second as the fastest shutter speed it can provide. Going in the opposite direction, here's 1 second, 2 seconds, 5, 8, 30 seconds is the longest that this shutter will remain open automatically. If I push the trigger now, it would open up for 30 seconds and then it'll turn off. There is one more setting called bulb. Bulb allows you to shoot the shutter speed for any speed you want it to be. So if you have a countdown in your head, you can shoot. It just remains open for as long as you hold the trigger down. So that's the shutter speed. Changing the shutter speed in your manual mode. Let's get to something like 1/30th of a second. Okay, to change the aperture, the size of the hole of your camera, you'll hold in this little button marked AV. It's got a plus and minus. That's for Canon. Nikon cameras might simply have this same symbol with the plus minus, the yin and yang in a square with a plus and minus. You hold that down and notice that you're now highlighting the aperture number. Go to that same rotating dial and start turning it, and here's my aperture numbers. Here's f11, another prime aperture number. If I go 1, 2, 3, I'm now at f16. That's 1 full stop. Here's 1/3 stop less, 2/3 stop less, 3/3 or 1 full stop, less light coming in. All the time I've been holding this AV button down in order to change that.